We've also taught them how to keep the bed within the first 7 days. The first 7 days is very critical.
What happens within the first 7 days?
It establishes your win or lose.
Oh, the first 7 days.
The very first 7 days. Managing the temperature of the birds, the feeding style, how to feed them, what to feed them. All these we took them through. We've also looked at how to give the birds water management.
So all these things.
Yes.
I thought that you just get a bowl and pour water inside and just.
No way. You have to have a drinking system that is climate smart.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How?
Where the birds are giving direct contact to nipples, we manage water through the process, and we avoid water from interacting with their droppings, which produce the methane. It's because the water interacts with the droppings. That's how the methane generated very fast. So when you control that process, where water is not sprinkled all around their wood chippings and the droppings mixed together, you reduce the amount of methane the chickens produce in their pens. So all of these, we've taken them through safety standards. How to manage your effluents, like she mentioned, biosecurity. In summary, biosecurity is just the procedures and measures we put in place to make sure that the birds are safe from harmful bacteria and biochemical impacts. So we take them through biosecurity, how to get visitors to your site, how to slaughter even your bird. So that you use minimum water and thereby reducing the effluents you produce that can run into water bodies and pollute the environment. So all of these we take them through. And the last lap is the marketing, which we are currently doing with them. So we're taking them through.
Okay, all right. So, let me just find out this from you. So if I have these DOCs and, I mean, as they grow, obviously the droplets will be in the farm there and all that. How do I handle it? Very
good. So we have discovered that is gold in our hands now in the era of carbon markets.
Oh, really?
So we can convert this manure into biochar. We mix it with other components like coconut husks. Then we incorporate it back into our soils. We are going to retain our carbons in the soils, where we know that the soils are a big sink. They keep that, and they also fertilize our soils at the same time. So we don't need so much inorganic fertilizers to do the productivity in our farms. So farmers are becoming more aware that they can use the droppings in more sophisticated ways, and so they are going out for it as we train them.
All right, that's interesting.
Yes,
that's interesting. How about any addition to that?
I think she has said it also.
All right, and I'm actually interested in the whole climate smart agriculture and how that is actually impacting that space too. If you can just briefly touch on that one, then we can talk about what's happening in terms of the climate smart agriculture impacting the poultry industry.
So like
just briefly on that.
So briefly, I will take the feeding of the birds.
Yes.
In terms of let me take feed first. We are now looking at ways of enhancing their conversion rates. So with the climate smart productions, we give them feeding systems that directly provide the feed to the bird, which reduces the amount of feed wastage in the system. So we have feed systems that push the feed to the birds and they pick them. We also have the water, like I mentioned, the nibbles. Yes. So under one of our anchor farmers approach, you are now required to have those drinking systems before you are supported. Because if you don't have it, the likelihood that you are going to generate methane gases are high. And so
But that drinking system, is it something new compared to the one that we know, the normal one we know around?
Oh, it's a bit more precise.
Oh, okay.
It's like you get the bed, get the drips, as and when they need it.
Okay.
And when they don't need it, it stops to flow.
Okay.
It's not just a system that flows.
Okay.
Continuous.
Annabella wants
to help her with that.
Yeah.
I know traditionally or locally, I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
Like you have to check in on the beds and make sure their waters are intact.
Yes.
So
yes.
it has reduced that in out into the coop. So you can just turn off. Maybe it's connected to a main switch. If it's done, you just turn it off to fill their drinkers, and then so rather than you going in and out filling their drinkers, you have it. How do I say, mechanized?
So
or
it's much more mechanized,
yes,
connected
exactly.
with tubes directly into what they drink from.
Yes.
So there's no need of you going in there to put the water in the whole stuff that feeds them with water.
Yeah.
So because it's connected with tubes and mechanized, you just have to turn the tap on wherever you are.
Yes.
And then when it's full, you just close it up.
Yeah.
It prevents you from entering, going in and out and all that.
And the entry also would contribute to diseases, like she said.
Yes.
So it preventing the beds from getting easily infected.
Yes.
Yes. So they are all smart systems. Yeah.
Okay. There's this Feed Ghana drive that the Agri Ministry together with the government is actually championing. What advice would you give women towards participation in the ministry's, that's the Ministry of Food and Agriculture Feed Ghana drive? Yeah, any of you. Any of you. Especially, I'm sure there's the one, the Cocoa Kitten one and all those ones. Yeah.
The Cocoa Kitten is a very good policy. And we think that all women should go out there and participate. Because when we participate, we are able to get nutrition for our children. I believe that they will give layers. The women can get eggs from that. They would also be able to sell the poultry products to the market, and we are all aware that when the woman has money, all of it goes back into the family and community.
And when the man has money too.
And then it reduces poverty.
What if when the man also has money?
We know men can use money for other things like investments, but we always bring it back home. And so we want you to go out there, women. You are encouraged. Actively participate, and you would make Ghana a better place to live for our families.
Annabelle, Feed
so
Ghana.
It's creating opportunities for everyone, especially the women. So I think we should all get involved in this, and then make something for ourselves, improve our lives and that of our businesses. So yes, it's a good initiative.
So you're 8 years old.
Yes, WIPVAC is 8 years.
Okay, so tell us what you're doing. 8 years
of resilience, 8 years of hard work. It's been amazing. So on the 29th, we are having our 8 years anniversary.
That's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow at Glossack headquarters. The forecourt of Glossack.
Okay.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, so yes.
So what's happening at the anniversary? What
we are
doing?
promoting Ghana Chicken. We are promoting Eat Ghana Chicken. And then we'll be having free grilled chicken with a side of king so everybody,
free.
Grilled chicken, free grilled chicken
with a good, the chicken, good portion.
Good portion.
Not just a drumstick, though. Good portion.
Good portion, yes. So with a side of king so just.
But king is also free.
Yes, the king is free. It's just the side attraction to the whole advocacy and promotion of eating Ghana chicken, healthy, quality Ghana chicken.
Okay, and this happening tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay, at the Glossack
forecourt of Glossack.
Okay, so around the ministry area.
Yes,
there.
exactly.
Okay, so there's an exhibition that's actually going on.
Yes.
So you're going to have all of your members there?
Yes, we'll have them there, those who are able to come, but most especially those in Greater Accra, because we have Ashanti, Eastern, not everybody, but they've all come together to support, even though they are not with us, but they are supporting us from afar, wherever they are. So we'll have this fresh produced chicken available for anyone to purchase. So
okay, so you're selling, have some selling?
Yes, we'll be selling the locally produced chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, so
fresh one,
very fresh
from the Ghanaian farm.
From the Ghanaian farm.
This is not the one that has been imported and is been in the freezer for God knows how many years. This one straight.
Yes, very, very fresh. Yes, very fresh.
Okay, all right. Emelda, any addition to the 8th anniversary?
And see women actively producing, processing, and dealing in poultry, so that we all build our systems together.
Which is very important. So if there's a woman listening to us who would like to go into this particular space, what will you tell that person, and what advice would you give the woman?
I would say it's a good opportunity. It's a great avenue to explore, because you have something doing for yourself. You have money to cater for yourself and your family. So yes, just go into it. I mean, a lot of things or a lot of new things have challenges, but you just have to do it and then overcome everything. So yes, I think it's a great opportunity to explore.
Okay. Yes, Emelda. What advice would you also give to any woman listening to us who would like to go into the poultry space?
My advice is that women, you are capable. You can produce poultry in very good quantities, and so come out, join the trail, and especially the Feed Ghana trail, get Akoko Nkete and participate effectively.
All right. I mean, Annabelle.
Yes.
With the ladies or the women you work with,
yes,
is any of them involved in producing local beds?
Local beds, yes, yes.
Like what you call Ifiem.
Yes, some have that on the side.
Oh,
yes. So
okay.
yes, we have Ifiem Kuko too. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the organization is also supporting. The West African food system is also supporting.
No, our focus is on the broiler, not even the layers.
Not even the layers.
Yes.
Why?
We want to fill in the gap of the importation of chicken into our country.
And it's mainly the broilers that we are
broilers is what we want to produce.
Okay.
Yes, so that we feed the meat side, not the egg side.
The egg side.
Yeah, the egg side is doing well, tremendously well.
Yeah.
It's the meat side that is lacking.
That is really lacking.
Yes, and that's what we seek to fill.
Okay, all right. So, Annabelle, those who are actually doing that on the side, are they also going to take part in the exhibition? Will they be taking part in the exhibition?
Yes, if they have it, they would bring it along. They would bring their live beds or processed. So, yes.
I mean, the locally one. That's
yes, you have variety of them.
Okay, all right, okay. Thank you very much, and have a good day. And we'll be around tomorrow to support. Your final words to our listeners that we can wrap up. Your final words.
We want to see you at CLOSAC tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
So you are invited. Every woman, every man, every youth. You are invited.
Come and let's enjoy Ghana chicken. Yes. Everyone is invited.
Ghana chicken produced by women.
Yes, produced by women.
Okay. Annabelle, if somebody wants to join your organization, how can a person do that?
So you would have to the forecourt of CLOSAC will be best avenue for you to join. So just come, we'll get you registered, and then you get on board with us. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, and have a good day. All right. Thank you. So we heard from Annabella, Addo, Women in Poultry Value Chain Program Officer. Also heard from Emelda, Adii, West Africa Food System Resilience Project, and we're talking about she's the focal person, actually, gender focal person. We're talking about women in the whole value chain of poultry production, and the 8th anniversary for this particular institution that is being supported by the West African Food System Resilience Project. And they're 8 years old. That's the Women in Poultry Value Chain is 8 years old, and there's an exhibition happening tomorrow at the CLOSAC forecourts. You can join them, and as she said, you'll be tasting Ghana chicken, one produced by women, and also if you have the opportunity, you can also buy some, so carry some money on you. And if you wish to actually join them, make a date and join them at the forecourt of CLOSAC as they actually exhibit some of the products that they have been producing in terms of poultry.